And now you're watching Casino is the Name. On this channel, we talk about building wealth. We talk about finances. We talk about education. We talk about career. We talk about entrepreneurship. We talk about real estate. Now let's get this money. There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. You know, it's crazy, right? There's money everywhere. There's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name. Hey, yo, what's going on right now? You're watching Casino is the Name, and I'm sitting here with YB Pretti, and she is, believe it or not, a car salesman. So, do you get a lot of people who are surprised that you're a car salesman?
Not really.
Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because if you go to her Instagram, you would not think that she's a car salesman. She actually does music, and you model as well. Hair, everything. But she's primarily a car salesman. And I think that is interesting because I've always been interested in flipping cars. So I got a couple questions. There's questions for me. Hopefully, some of you guys may also have some of these questions that can be answered by the questions I'm going to ask. And one of the questions I want to know the answer to is, how do you actually get your license to be a car salesman?
You have to fill out. You have to pay, of course. Everything costs money.
How much?
I want to say $275 in Georgia.
Okay, $275.
Yes.
And so you just pay for the license and you just automatically get it, or is there other things that
you gotta read the books and all the laws and everything. But yes, you pay it, you can get your license. Thing about that,
do you
though,
have to
also
take a test or anything?
No.
Oh, no test.
But you do have to. Well, Georgia.
Okay.
Every state has their own different rules. But with Georgia, in order to actually obtain the license, you have to actually have a land or whatever, like a
physical location.
A physical location, exactly.
Okay.
So
you have to have a physical location, and that physical location, does it have to be a parking lot, or does it have to be an office, or like how big of a space is it?
It has to be an office with parking for your cars.
Okay.
So that's the only way that you are able to actually buy more than one car and sell it and all that stuff. You have to have actual location.
Okay, so what does the license allow you to do?
The license allow you to go to any auction with cars over the whole world.
Okay.
And you can buy cars.
So people who don't have a license, they can't go to these auctions?
No, you can't go to the dealer auction.
You can't go to dealer auction. So there are specific auctions. So there are specific auctions only for dealers. Not everybody knows this. It may seem like kindergarten information to you, but a lot of people, they don't know anything about this. So
yeah, one of the major big ones that's like over in almost in every state is Mannheim. It's a Mannheim dealer auction.
Mannheim dealer auction.
Yes.
You know what? When you said I lived in Germany for 3 years. So when you said Mannheim, I was thinking, what? Like
no,
Germany?
What? Mannheim Auto Sales. So.
Okay, Mannheim Auto Sales. Yes. And the company that you have your license with is?
It's under John Auto Deals.
John Auto Deals.
Which that is actually the Instagram name, John Auto Deals.
Okay. And your Instagram name is?
YB_Pretti.
YB_Pretti, and that's pretty with I or
Pretti.
Right. Okay, so how long have you been doing car sales?
I've been in the car business for about maybe 4 years.
Wow, 4 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time, actually.
So was it worth the $275 that you had to pay to get your license?
Yes, it was.
Absolutely, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're able to make a living flipping cars.
Yes, of course.
Of course. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I know some people who, well, one in particular person, he does not like to conform to like a regular 9-to-5 kind of thing, and he needs to travel a lot for his family. So he chose to like flip cars because he said that's the only way he can make a large amount of money quick
and still do what
and not be tied down to like any kind of thing, so he can leave the state for like 2-3 weeks, come back, flip some cars, go back, whatever. Right. But he was like, there's nothing else that he can think of that would give him that kind of.
Which also you can leave the state and go to their auction and buy cars.
That's true.
So
that's true.
Yeah. Really, it's everywhere. That's one thing that you'll never go out of business.
Okay. So, all right. So if, let's say, now this is a real world situation, right? Because me and her were talking offline, and then I was like, hold up, we got to put that on the interview. Okay. So let's say I wanted to flip a car.
Right.
You're a licensed dealer.
Right.
Right? I don't necessarily know all of the ins and outs of finding a car, selecting a car that would be good for resale or anything like that.
Right.
Right? So I reach out to somebody like you, and I'm like, okay, well, let's say I got $1,000. I don't know how much you can buy a used car from a dealership, from an auction. I don't know if $1,000 will get you something decent, for resale. But let's say I had $1,000. Would that be enough to get started with flipping a car?
Yes, you can get started. With $1,000, really, with any price of a car, it's give or take as far as the year, the make, the model, the mileage, all of that. So that is a fact in the matter of when you come to trying to find out, what car should I get? Should I get this car? Can I flip it for this much? Everything. And also look into the blue book value. Okay. Because dealer auctions get over just like any dealership gets over. So you might be like, that car is not worth it.
Gotcha.
So you really got to do your homework before you go to the auction.
Which is why I'm saying, see, I'm not ashamed to say, hey, I seek professional help in certain categories. You know what I'm saying? If I don't know. So I'd rather go to a plumber if I got a plumbing issue than I would to be in here tinkering with my real stuff.
Right.
So if you know this kind of stuff and I say, okay, I got $1,500, how will this work as far as me making sure that you get compensated? Because I'm assuming you don't just go around finding and buying cars for random strangers or even family and friends, you know.
Of course
this is where you live. This is how you eat, right? So how does that work? How does the payment process work for me using a dealer like yourself?
Well, with our company, we charge a $500 finder's fee. So that's for us actually going out to find the car for you. Whether we got to go from state to state, online, state to state, different ones, it's a $500 finder's fee. Now that can come out of your budget or you can pay that extra.
Okay, so let's say I had $2,500, want to buy a car. You can either find the car for
I can find a car for $2,500,
and then I still have to pay you $500, which takes me to $3,000. Yep. Or I can say I got a $2,500 budget. Take your finder's fee out of that. You find me a car for $2,000, and you keep the other $500.
Exactly.
Okay. So how are you guys getting paid through cashier's checks, direct deposit?
We accept direct deposit. I mean, we accept cash, of course, but we accept cash because we're going to direct deposit ourselves. But cash app, Zelle,
everything. Okay, y'all.
Right.
Hey, if you can give it out,
you can get the money to our account. We got it. So pretty much.
Okay.
We accept everything. We kind of different from a dealership, I would say, because at a dealership, pretty much when you go get a car from a dealership, you have to pick from what they have there.
Right. And
you have to
with
pick
you
from
guys,
what's in the lot.
It's like,
with us, it's,
what do you want?
You can come to me and be like, well, I want a 2006 Nissan Maximum, mileage, give or take, or whatever. Yeah. And I got $4,000. I want a year between 2004 and 2006. I can go out and try to find that car for you. Right. That exact car. Now,
do you ever know when? I'm just assuming that you kind of know numbers or whatever, for cars, because I'm sure you've heard ridiculous requests where somebody wants to pay $500 for a G-Wagon or something. Probably not that ridiculous.
That is real. That's not that ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense. But no, yes, you do have people who be like, oh, I don't want anything that's older than a 2008, but I have $2,500. It's like, you want a car note. You want a Kia Pretty much. You want a car note. Do you want a car note or you want to just buy your car outright? Because we can also do financing.
Oh, y'all do financing as well?
We also do financing.
I mean, you're a dealer. You're that's what's so crazy because you're a real dealer. car lot dealer, right? So
Why you keep
plug
saying it's
because
crazy?
it's like I don't know any.
Right.
So this is the thing. I don't know any like car salesmen who are like real licensed car salesmen, except for the ones that work at the car lots.
Right. That you
so to see people who actually go out to auctions, because this is something I actually went to 2 auctions just to like watch them, like
car auctions.
Yeah. I believe say like houses. You might have 4 people that live in a house, 5 people that live in a house, but you might have 3-4 cars at that one house, right? So it's always more cars being bought and sold. You go to apartment complexes; those people don't own any of those houses. I mean, those apartments, but they all have their cars, right? They're all paying for cars. So it's just, to me, it makes sense to like, I guess cars seem like faster money versus having to like.
It can be.
Even just fixing a car up is faster than having to fix up a remodel.
A house.
You know what I'm saying?
A house.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So one of the things I was thinking of is flipping some cars until I get up a substantial or decent amount that I can then in turn take that and put that into like maybe flipping a house or something.
Right.
So,
well, it's good. It's good investment because, like I say, okay, let's say you have $1,000 to start off with. You buy you a car for $1,000 that you can flip for $15.
Okay.
Now you flip the car, you have $15. Now you can hit some licks and get a car for $500. It's possible. Mm-hmm. It has happened for 7 something or whatever. So you could take that 15. Let's say you buy 2 cars for 7 something.
Okay, I like that.
And you can sell each car that was 7 something for $1,000. So now you flip those. Now you have 2,000.
Yeah. See, I'm all about flipping.
Right.
Like it's,
now you have
it's second
2,000.
nature for me. You know, I won't tell y'all about my upbringing, but it's second nature. Like the numbers make sense to me. It's not something. It's not like rocket science. I have sold a lot of cars. Mm-hmm. Because I've had 19 cars, so I've sold cars just to people.
Exactly.
I've helped other people sell cars and things like that. It's not really that difficult, especially when you understand how to use social media. So I'm pretty good at social media, and I know how to sell a car online, like as far as just different places that I could list a car or whatever.
Because a great Facebook, you can sell. I posted my BMW X5 on Facebook and had a lot of responses. Yeah. And that was the thing. I wasn't even ready to sell it right away. But they was ready. They're like, can I look at it today? Can I, that's a good marketplace.
Right. Yeah, I have this community is about 29,000 people watching this channel. So, I mean, they basically supported me from different things. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm sure somebody out there will be like, yo, I got this car from Casino. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And they going to know they got a good product.
Hit him up if you want a car. He's going to hit me up.
Right. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop her Instagram in the bottom so you guys can actually hit her directly. But if you want to go through me, there will be a finder's fee.
There will be a finder's
fee. Maybe $50, but something. You know what I mean? But so you guys will be able to like see her contact in the description below. Is there anything else that you think would have afforded you the flexibility? Because you travel a lot as well. Mm-hmm. You're not from here. We're in Atlanta, Georgia right now, but you're not from here.
No, I'm from Detroit, Michigan.
She's from Detroit. What they call it, the dirty glove? Or is that somewhere else?
The dirty glove. It is a glove, but I don't know if they call it the dirty glove.
I know a guy from Michigan, and he say like he from the dirty mitten or the dirty something. I don't know.
They call it the dirty everything.
Okay.
I'm from Detroit, Michigan, the Motor City. Yes.
What mile are you from? I just like asking people from Detroit that. I don't know.
What mile are you from?
I know nothing about Detroit as far as the miles go.
I don't claim anything, but most of my life I grew up on 8 Mile.
Of course, she's gonna say 8 Mile. Of course.
Most of my life. My grandma is still there.
It's the only mile that all of us know, right? This is the movie.
Because y'all seen the movie. Right. Not that 8 Mile though. I don't stay in a trailer park.
Oh.
The other side, across the street.
The other side. Right. So how long you been in Atlanta?
I moved here in December.
In December. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you just got here.
Right. Well, no, I'm almost at my year mark.
So when I met you, you was headed to Orlando to pick up a car.
No, you met me.
Coming back from Orlando. We're both headed back from Orlando, right? Right. So in Orlando, you were headed to pick up a car, and you had some issues with. I guess like the keys or something like that.
I went all the way to Orlando to go to the Manheim in Orlando.
Oh, Okay.
And I went there to get a 2001 Volkswagen, drop top Volkswagen convertible.
Nice. I mean, that's all. I didn't even mean to say that. Okay, I'm just thinking. Right now. Go ahead.
Nice little car.
Cool.
But super duper hot. Everything is really a learning lesson, I'll say.
Yeah.
Everything.
We don't got to go into the specifics of it, but there are challenges at times with being in this business.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. So I got there and there wasn't a key for the car, which usually at the auctions they have the keys in the car. So the doors was locked. Couldn't get through the car because the key's supposed to be in the car. So they had to come open the doors. Couldn't find a key. Had to order. It was just a lot. Had to order a key. Couldn't get the car that day. Had to go back home. So it do be difficulties. It's just what I recommend, which is just like I say, a learning lesson is make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's before you head to another state to get a car from the auction.
Gotcha. So you haven't run into a whole lot of issues though in this.
No, other than regular car issues. Cars not starting, starters going out, tires, just regular stuff.
Yeah. And would you recommend having a mechanic that you kind of go to?
Yes. I do recommend, if you do plan on getting into the car business, if you're not a mechanic yourself or you don't know much about cars, I do recommend you having a mechanic at hand, because you don't want to buy
lemon
bucket.
Yeah.
You don't want to buy a trash car and then now you didn't put all your money into it and you got to get it fixed. You just got to do too much. So you would rather have a mechanic at hand.
Okay, so I want to let y'all know right now, I'm about to flip a car. I don't know what car it is yet, but we're going to find one. And I'm going to be letting you guys know what that process is like. We're going to be working together on that.
Yes.
I'm going to send her to scavenge the world for something. I don't know what kind of car yet. That's another thing. Like, do you know, because I think it's like based off of market, but what markets, like what kind of cars would be best in, say, like the Atlanta market? Well,
from what I've been told and what I'm noticing is in Atlanta, Honda sell Hondas.
Hondas.
They love Hondas out here.
Yeah, I think that's just the South because it's here.
Florida, they love Hondas.
It's like Hondas.
And I guess they're more
like college
affordable.
Girl kind of thing.
They're more affordable.
Economical.
Easy on gas.
Yeah.
They are the
Find the parts
best
easy.
Bet. Right. Best bet out here is Hondas. I know in Michigan, people love Dodge, Chrysler.
Okay.
Yep. Maybe that's because they have Chrysler's plants in Michigan.
Do y'all still have like the GM plants there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chrysler, GM, Ford, all of them. The big three.
Okay. So that's interesting. So if I ever go flip a car in Detroit or in Michigan, then I'm going to be getting a Challenger or something.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So, I think that you've answered a lot of my questions. I do just have one more question, but it's kind of just like, it's not really like very like educational. I'm just curious.
What do you want to know?
What is the most amount of cars you've seen one dealer buy?
One dealer buy. Well, see, I don't stick around at the auctions long. The auction can go all day. So usually when I'm at the auction, I'm there for the car that I'm there for. So once that car go, if I got it or not, I'm out of there. But dealers be there all day. They be like, I want that one. I want that one. I want that one. $10,000 cars, $9,000 cars, $5,000 cars.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
it's a big variety. You can get a really old small car, but you can get the newest car. They got everything. They got Maybachs.
Ooh.
They got everything.
I'm finna get into this game.
They have whatever you want.
Because in my mind, like, everything I do, I be wanting to do it big. You know what I'm saying? Like I be wanting to do it massive. So I just imagine, like, going to a dealer, like, once I get started,
right.
I'm, like, kind of serious about this thing, then, like, if it's some real money in it, or if I can keep jugging, I want to get, like, 10 cars at a time. But, like, I'm imagining that these larger or these dealerships, like these smaller, personal dealerships probably have like I don't know, probably like they go get an inventory of like 25 cars or something like that. So,
because I was gonna say like what we're doing, we was doing the whole tell me what you want, I go get it, which we still do that. But now we're working on building our inventory so that when people come to us, because we're getting more people coming, like, oh, I need a car. And then they don't know what they want. So they're like, I just need a car for this amount,
like
blah, blah, blah. Right. So now we get in our inventory where we're like, okay, well, these are the options that we have. Okay. Whereas if you're like, well, I don't really want that, I really want this, now we can go find it. So we kind of giving y'all more options with John Auto Deals.
Gotcha. Make sure y'all shop with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shop with us.
This is honesty right here. This is open. I like honest and open people. Transparency is key. She would not try to get over on you. She want her $500. She cool with that. Y'all be easy.
That's
you know what I'm
it,
saying? That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Pay me to do the work you need.
That is. And Maya is one of our friends. She's trying to get, she's stacking some bread up now because she, kind of talked offline about getting a car. So.
And another thing about that, once she get her money, she also can come with me.
Oh.
To the auction and look at the cars.
So that's another thing that we're going to do.
We do have guest passes.
I'm going to go with her to the auction so we can record it, so we can kind of like just show you guys kind of what that process is like.
Right, what it looks like, everything.
Yeah, man. I'm excited. I'm ready to flip. So I'm ready to get some money. That's basically what I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, right now you're watching Casino is the Name, man. Follow her at YB_Pretti, PRETTI.
Yes.
The link her IG will be in the description. You want to leave an email too? No?
Nope.
No, Instagram. Message her on Instagram.
Message me on Instagram. Also check out John Auto Deals on Instagram.
And John,
that is the company.
Is it JOHNAUTODEALS?
Yes.
John Auto Deals on Instagram. There's some people, y'all go through them, tell them y'all want to work with YB Pretti. There it is.
Come see me.
All right. Anyway, right now you watching Casino is the Name, man. Hey, yo, what's going on? Right now you're watching Casino is the Name, and if you want to know how I started my trucking business, I have an ebook called Big Shot, Hot Shot, Volume 1, Own Your Trucking Authority. The link is going to be in the description. It'll pretty much tell you everything from if the taxes to different types of trailers and all sorts of things. It's a great book, 5-star reviews. Link will be in the description. Go get it. Yeah.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Me and her together, we just count it up. Money on my mind, I can't get enough. Don't play with my money, you don't want no beef. Cause I come from the bottom, I come from the street. When she first saw me, she said, who is that? When a man saw me, he called me a threat. I'm the one that really live with a rap. They ain't never did it, they ain't really trap. You say you want to be successful, but what's stopping you? Can't nothing stop you from being successful except for you. You standing in your own way. I came from the bottom. I ain't know nothing but the grind. You can't tell me nothing about that. I caught the bus at Basin Street Projects in Tallahassee, Florida. You hear me? I used to think $1 million would last me my whole life. I'd have made that and spent that. $1 million ain't enough.
There are hedge fund managers making $1 million an hour. No, it's crazy, right? It's money everywhere. It's money in everything. I want to help you. Start your business today. Come join my royal family. Subscribe to Casino is the Name.